So today we're going to talk about the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D line of electric shavers. And in the box is all what's laid right here, so we're going to go over each component and talk a little bit about it. I'm going to first start with the manual that comes with it. And there's a couple variations of the SensoTouch 3D models that you can get. There's the 1250XCC, which is actually the model that we have here. There's also the 1260X, 1280X, and 1290X. Now the 1250 and 1260X models look like this and have a LED display on them. The 1280 and 1290X models will have an LCD display here instead, and those will show you the number of minutes of shaving time you have left. Here it's just an LED battery indicator. There's a couple of indicators that are also on the front of the shaver. There's a replacement head indicator, which will come on after a year of shaving. You also have a blocked heads indicator, so if these heads become jammed with hair or something like that, and the shaver has to stop, it'll let you know that that's the problem. There's also a cleaning indicator, so after each shave, the cleaning indicator will light up to indicate to you that you need to clean the shaver. It just acts as a reminder. And the last one is the travel lock. So if you're traveling somewhere, you don't want the shaver to automatically turn on by accidentally getting bumped on the power switch. Just hold down the power switch for 3 seconds, you'll see a countdown. And now the shaver is locked. So if the button is accidentally pressed, it will not turn on the shaver. To release the travel lock, just hold the button down again for 3 seconds. And now the shaver is unlocked. So that's just about a couple of things. But the other difference between the 1260, 1280, and 1290 models is going to be their chrome or full metal finish. As far as the heads go, the heads are identical. You're not going to get a different head with the other shavers. It's just small little features that are on them. Now with the SensoTouch 3D in particular, it's all about the shaving heads. It's three-dimensional, so it's got a pivoting action that can go 360 degrees. The heads can pivot inwards, but they can also pivot outwards. The SensoTouch 2D line is the same as this with the gyroscopic head and tilting inwards, but their heads cannot tilt outwards, just inwards. The other factor with the 3D line is the 3D trimmers have a built-in trimmer on the back for trimming sideburns or mustaches and beards. If you want to get a more upgraded version of the trimmer, there is a separate add-on that you can attach onto here. You just pop these heads off and you can attach it on there, and it has a guide on it that you can adjust for. If you got a beard or something that you want a specific length for, you can use that. And also with these heads, this uses their ultratrack technology. So there's 3 cutting points. You've got holes for stubble, you've got longer points for short hairs, you get another outside track maybe for longer stuff. That's really it for the shaver. Aside, if you want to clean it, it's easy to clean with this. You just take one of the heads and pop it out till it locks. Get this one here. You can just run it under some running water. In fact, I need to do a little cleaning here because I've been using it, so I'm going to do that right now. And the shavers have their aquatec technology. So the shaver is fully sealed. You can use it in the shower, or you can do a wet or dry shave with it. It's not going to hurt it at all. So you can use this as a wet shaver. It also has their skin glide, so it's supposed to glide over your skin pretty easily. Now, other options that are in there, we have a small little travel case to store the shaver in. You have a little cleaning brush you can use to clean out the heads when you've got it open. A little cap cover for the heads. And I think they've been upgrading these because older versions had a stand that went on the countertop with suction cups that held it vertically, but it wasn't the most travel-friendly kind of charging stand. So I think that's when they came out with this. This is a fold-up stand. You just unfold it like that till it clicks. You place it down. Then you can plug your charger into it when you want to charge your shaver. Just sit it in that. So they've got around to making a travel-friendly charging stand if you're traveling. That can just fold up and go in a bag. The other options that come with it is you get the charger that's plugged in there. And since this is the CC model, it comes with their Jet Clean system. And you're provided 1 month of their Jet Clean solution. Now, I don't think that you need to use the Jet Clean every day because it's designed if you're going every day in a month, this will run out. If you go 2 days, you could easily get it to last 2 months. And the jet cleaning system, it's an optional thing. You don't really need to have it if you want to save some money. You don't need the jet clean system. But it is kind of an extra luxury item because it'll clean the shaver, lubricate it, and then charge it for you. Now to set it up, you have to grasp the 2 pins under here and push them in. Lift the station off of it. This is your pin. Take your cleaning solution and we're going to fill it up here. And it also says it's cool breeze scent. Makes me wonder if Philips has any other versions with different scents on them. Just take this and place it back over. It's ready. Shut back. And the shaver, you just place it in. And it will start charging automatically. And again, if this was the 1280 or 1290, you would have an LCD display right here. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There. There would be an LCD display there. It would show the number of minutes left instead of a battery operated or LED setting. Now with the 1280XCC, its jet cleaner has a couple more features than this one does. That one has 3 operating modes. It has automatic, economy, and intensive. With the 1250XCC, its jet clean system only has 1 mode. So it's just a standard cleaning mode on that. So to start the cleaning mode, all you do is press the power button. It will automatically lower it into the cleaning solution and begin cleaning. And it is normal for that solution to get a little foamy. That's normal with that. And it's going to initially run it for a couple of seconds, take it out, wait a couple of seconds, and then it's going to put it in and kind of pulse it a couple times. And then it's going to do this repeatedly. And then we're going to come back later, it'll show the drying phase of that, and it'll just leave it out to dry, which will take about an hour or 2. So we'll get to that point when it comes. I'll just show a little bit of the cleaning cycle at the moment. Just watch that. And it shows an indicator right here that it's cleaning. If the solution is low, it'll have a flashing red icon on the side here and it'll just not clean the shaver. And again, when it gets to the drying, it'll have a little sun icon here. Also, on a side note, Philips does have a 2-year warranty on these products. So if there's a problem with it, the shaver stops working, or there's a problem with the heads or something like that, and it's in its warranty period, you can call them up about it and see if they can fix that. Okay, just a couple minutes later, the jet clean system is now in the drying phase, so now it's finished the cleaning stage for the shaver, and now it's just going to sit there and rest and dry down. When it's done drying, it'll automatically begin recharging the razor. So again, this is the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shavers, specifically the 1250X CC.